already answered the question.
He's just giving an example. He's trying to make a point.
I'm trying to
make a point.
What I'm trying to do
Yeah, I know.
is promote. I want to see if it touches your heartstrings here. Do you understand?
And what I'm saying.
What I'm trying to say is that Muslims have a connection with Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. We are, you know what we are promoted and taught? That we must love our Prophet more than our own mother. So that's why I brought up to you
Which is a
mother.
contradiction, by the way.
We can have a discussion if you like. Then don't give a statement if you're not ready to back it.
Okay, you want me to back it?
I don't mind. I'm here till the sun sets, bro. I don't mind.
Doesn't your faith teach you to actually find heaven
under the feet of your mother? Absolutely right, sir. You're right.
So now,
and I'll tell you how. And who taught? And hold on. Hold on.
You're smiling.
You know why I'm smiling? Because I swear you seem like a respectable man in it, so I'm not going to patronize you. But this was an order from who? The Prophet himself. Now, out of love for our Prophet and love for Allah, we obey the Prophet. Allah says in the Quran, obey Allah and obey His Rasul, His messenger. And by obeying Allah, we obey His messenger. By obeying our mother, we obey our messenger and we obey Allah. Do you understand? So there's no conflict there, there's no contradiction.
There's one more thing.
Yeah, go on.
The love of Allah and His Prophet, it should exceed any love relation of skin. You obey them, but if they ask you to disobey Allah, you don't obey
Allah's
them.
law, then you disobey them.
The love of Allah is above and His Prophet above any law.
Imagine this, bro.
But
Yeah?
this
what
is
did you say your name
obedience
is, by
to
the way?
Allah.
Adrian, Mohammad, yeah? Nice to meet you. Can I just give one comment? One second, one comment. You know we have our 5 daily prayers, yeah? So we have obligatory prayers, and then we have the sunnah prayers. So the prayers that you will get rewarded if you do, but you won't get sin if you don't do them. Okay? Now these prayers, if you are in salah and in these prayers, and your mother calls you, it is obligatory for you to break your prayer to go and answer the call of your mother. Now we are taught to love Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam more than this woman who we would break our prayer for, who we say Jannah is under her feet for this man. You understand? This, bro, sorry.
There's
So
the
this
verse
is why
in the Quran,
Go on.
إن كان آباؤكم وأمهاتكم وأزواجكم وأموال اقترفتموها أحب إليكم من الله ورسوله فأذنوا بها. That means if your father and your family and your children and your business or your community or whatever you have that more dear for you than Allah and His Prophet, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will make war against you. That means the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, obedience, because He's our creator and He's the cause of every good happen to us. So regardless of everyone around us, the obedience to Allah and His Prophet, because we obey the Prophet, we obey Allah. This is what the essence of the faith, the sincerity with Allah, regardless to anyone, and the sincerity between our Creator and our heart, no one can come between. But the obedience to
You're not getting to the point, bro. The reason why I was saying this, Adrian, sorry to cut you, is because I wanted to show you that there are certain situations where you will use your own emotion from your honor. You're not just, if I stood there and I said, F your daughter, I had sex with your daughter, I did this and that. Say it was something that was not breach of law of the land, because it's free speech, for example. Yeah? And I stood there and I was defaming your daughter, yeah? Say, for example, in a really, really corrupt land, which we, yeah, in this situation that this is against the law of the land, yeah, not against the law of the land, and I'm allowed this kind of free speech. Now, your own principles, would it drive you to retaliate against such an act, such a heinous, evil act?
You see,
this is what I want to know from you.
I'll answer in 2 ways. To be honest, I'll be honest with you. I'll give you an example. Some of us have actually experienced, and people talk about violence. Some of us have actually seen and experienced violence, which is so. In order for me to actually say, I'll actually react violently, you take them off. The only time I would actually say that I will react is if you actually started
physically attacking them, and it's how self-defense.
Or my mother. But to actually saying words,
you wouldn't.
To be honest, because as I say that, if you actually, I know that a lot of people get a lot of hard work. If you've actually seen what can happen, and it's sort of important, you actually start,
Adrian, you know what? Adrian, if you're a man of patience like that, I salute you for that. But what I will say is this. Now I'm going to ask you a question now, yeah? Sincerely about this situation now. If we love Allah and His Messenger more than we love our own mothers, who we love so much. And Jannah is under the feet of our mother. Like, I can't stress to you how much love and respect we must give our parents, our mother, out of obligatory for our religion. We even go to the extent of believing that we cannot even taste or smell paradise without our mother's acceptance of us in this world. If she's upset with us, if we've violated her and she or we die upon a state where she's not happy with us, we cannot even go near the fragrance of paradise, yeah? Now, if we love Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam more than this, yeah? And if Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam loves us more than this as well, yeah? Is it really a bad thing for us to take emotional offense and to even for some people to feel the need to retaliate instantaneously over the fact that their prophet has been slandered and blasphemed against? Please answer me this question. Or do you support it?
Can I actually, that is a good point to me. In Islam,
This is what this whole thing has been about, bro.
so in Islam, what differentiates you from one of those spirals that goes up and down? What is it?
That's a
Why,
good question.
Can I sort of add something?
I'll
Why
answer.
can you? I know that I hope the animal people not come and chop my head off. Why?
No, but
does
then you'll
Islam-
defend yourself, innit? It's physical, yeah?
Why does Islam allow you that if you want to eat that squirrel, you can go and chop it off and eat it, and it's halal, but you cannot chop him up and eat him?
Are you a vegan?
No.
You're not a vegan?
I'm sorry that.
So it's not a valid...
Let's not go there.
Alright, listen.
No, let's not
Shut
go.
down. You just got shut down, yeah? It's
said-
not a valid point for you to make.
No.
I'll give you a toothpick. You can stop picking the meat and flesh out of your...
I said there are animal rights people over there, so.
Right.
But what I'm saying is
Firstly,
that
the difference between us and
why
animals
does
is
it
this.
allow you? Why
No
does
problem.
it allow you?
What I will say is this firstly, yeah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created the sun for us to live off, the planet to live off. There's a purpose for everything. Now Allah says in the Quran, yeah? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. And I have not created the jinn, the spirits, nor man, but for worship. Now Allah is going to test us. Why? Because He's given, how will He test us? With the fact that on our platform, our natural disposition, we have both choice and desire. Animals, on the other hand, they just have desire. When they want to sleep, they sleep. When they want to eat, they eat. When they want to have sex, they have sex, they breathe. Now the angels, on the other hand, and Allah created the animals. Now Allah created the angels. Now the angels, on the other hand, they were created without choice and without desire. So they will not be, they can't be tested like this. How are they going to be tested? Allah created the angels with just a natural disposition that they can only worship Allah. That's it. Allah has given us the free will, the choice, and He is the all-able. Yeah, He has full control over us. However, He's given us choice and desire. Allah has created some animals for us to eat from. Allah has created other animals for us not to touch. For example, we believe.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that
yes.
why it's a living. You're believing that because religion. Why can you take a living thing and eat it, but you cannot chop him up and eat it?
Okay, cool.
I'll explain. Let me explain.
I'll give you some. If you walk in the jungle, and you go near a lion's den, 95% if that lion's hungry is going to eat you, right? Because the lion is a carnivore. The natural disposition of the lion is that he is attracted to flesh, to meat, to blood. Yeah, the natural part of the natural disposition of an insect, for example, well, some insects actually are bloodsuckers. For a sheep don't like the taste of meat. They are herbivores. But lions, they are carnivores. So whereas there may be some food that feeds you and supplements you as a human being, you are also on a lion's menu as well. Do you understand? So the planet has its balance, and everything does have its balance.
The point is that there is a hierarchy. The reason why
You're right, there is a hierarchy.
You are given the reason why you go to heaven and go to hell is because you have power to choose. You have the ability to choose once you get past a certain age. Once you get beyond a certain age,
You mean when you become a man, you use rational thinking?
yeah, but these are the reason why I do not want to use once you become of a certain age.
He's smart, you know. You've been around Swedish corner for years.
Beyond a certain age, you are considered to be mature enough to make your own decisions.
Right. That's why we
And
say that
if-
for a child or for someone mentally impaired, yeah, the pen has been lifted from them.
Yeah.
You understand?
So
they
what
will
I'm
just be
saying-
promised paradise. Now, as you said, with us, we are
So you
tested.
have supposed high intelligence. So if you're behind intelligence as human beings, there are obligations that you have to live by. And so for me, what I'm saying is that one of the things that actually being at peace with yourself Islam is about peace with yourself.
Are you a peaceful man, sir? Would you say you're a peaceful man?
It depends on what it is.
Because I'll tell you why. Because we've trailed. You already went off the subject.
I'm still on the subject.
We were in the fast lane. Now you went onto the hard shoulder.
No.
I'm trying to bring you back to the fast lane.
No. You actually got it wrong.
Because what I asked you, Adrian, if you remember correctly, what I asked you was, is it okay? Yeah, is it okay? Because you were interviewing.
You're not
when
asking
Hamid was asking that question,
how I would react.
is it okay for someone to swear or make a blaspheme against our Prophet Mohammad and not to react? Is it okay?
No, I think now you're changing it. The question that
however you want me to word it for you, it's the same question.
Can I repeat? That's where you're going.
If you can answer that.
That's where you're going. But your question was how I would react if I was with my mother or my daughter. And it was...
We went past that.
Yeah. But
Adrian, we went past that.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that...
Come on, Adrian. Please don't play.
Let's just step back. Let's just look at the point you were making. If you take offense, how would you respond? It wasn't about whether you take offense or not.
We answered this, Adrian. Respectfully, we answered this.
But it actually did listen to this. So it was about, would I retaliate? And would I have, and then after that, do I have the right to retaliate? And what I'm explaining to you.
Now we go.
No, but I have to actually take steps because you go rather to wide away when you go into opposite. So what I'm actually explaining to you is that I'm not speaking now as me, Adrian, who's a non-believer. I'm saying that you as a Muslim, in fact, it's incumbent upon you.
Forget me as a Muslim.
No, wait.
I'm a Speaker's Corner. I'm a Speaker's Corner.
But
visitor. I'm a guest of Speaker's Corner.
When you're talking about people insulting,
yeah, but
wait,
hold on.
You said people insulting the Prophet.
So right. What I'm a Muslim.
Yeah. So now you're Muslim.
No, I'm saying. What I'm saying is the similarities between me and you are we are both guests in Speaker's Corner, yes?
Yes, but what...
So I'm trying to promote our similarity. Now, where is our clarity on our stance now?
Yeah,
where's the clarity on our stance?
Can I finish?
Where's the common ground?
Can I finish my point?
Please.
And then after that, you will give me an example that since you will take offense, therefore, you are justifying the retaliation. And what I'm saying is that, in fact, if you follow the faith is about being at peace with yourself. If you stretch it even further, there is no compulsion. There's no compulsion in Islam.
You're right. You're right.
So
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this.
Let me expand even more. So in effect, if I retaliated as a non-Muslim, I'd be more justified than you retaliating.
Brother, do you understand what no compulsion really means? It means you cannot force your religion on someone else. Now,
no, but I make my point. Can you respond to my point?
Adrian, see this what you're saying? I'm going to correct you.
No, wait. We cannot do that afterwards. Can you respond to my point?
You're doing what you said earlier.
No, wait. Can I just finish?
You're criticizing me for something you...
I said, can you please answer the question? In that case, in fact, it's more incumbent upon you not to retaliate as a Muslim than me as a Muslim. So for me, if I retaliate as a non-Muslim,
Wallahi, I'm going to answer
this
question. Sorry, I'm going to answer this question. When you're saying that there's no compulsion in religion, it's not about this, it's about going on the offensive. Do you understand? When someone says there's no compulsion in religion, it means you cannot force religion onto the next man. We are talking about defending our Prophet, which is our honor. He is part of our religion. He is the man who brought Islam to us from Allah, from Angel Gabriel, from Allah to us. He was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the mercy to mankind. He is the man that we love more than our own parents. He is the man that we love more than anyone in creation. We are not talking about the offensive now, or the restriction of offensive matters. We are talking about defending our beloved Prophet. If we hate our Prophet, we will never enter paradise. If we don't defend our Prophet, Allah knows best what will happen to us. Now look, I'll ask you again kindly and sincerely and specifically, yeah? Pun intended. Yeah? Because you were intervening when Hamid was speaking to Big Bro, yeah? And he was asking him, are you going by the law of the land or are you going by your own code of conduct, basically, yeah? And you kept on intervening when Hamid wasn't satisfied with with his deviation of the answer. Hamid was asking from these two. So I ask you again, if Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam is defamed and dishonored in front of us, someone who we love more than our own mothers, someone we love more than our own daughters, is it really that wrong to emote by emotion, even though in Islam we must defend our honor and our honor is our prophet, yeah? Is it really that wrong to get upset to that level that we are trying to defend our prophet because you were you didn't like what Hamid was saying now, so you didn't like the point, so that's what I want to know. That's why I came up to you initially.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, please do.
In terms of Hamid, he wasn't actually trying to have a dialogue. If you actually looked at that, what was I'm sorry. But you actually brought him.
Well, I'm asking about the question.
No. I'll come to the question. I'll come to the question.
Yeah.
What was
That's
actually,
what we're talking about.
No,
Wait.
Not
character profile.
No. You actually brought him in top. How to actually respond to that? Because what you've actually painted now is that I was actually blocking him from speaking. But
I never said that.
No.
What
you said that.
All right. Let me clear up.
You said I was stopping him.
Let me clear up. You are not happy with his rejection of Big Bro's answer, or deviated answer. He was asking him one thing. He never answered the question. Big Bro never answered the question. And what was that question? Respectfully, do you lead by, I don't know the exact wording, you can refer back to it. Do you lead by, in Speaker's Corner, by the law of the land or your own code of conduct? So I'm asking you, under Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, pretense, now using Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if someone is defaming our beloved prophet who we love more than our mother, more than our daughter, which is why I gave those analogies for you, with all respect to your family members, yeah?
Yeah, I understand.
How would you react if it was your prophet? If you were a Muslim and this is your prophet, how would you react?
Okay, I'll answer again. For me,
Not again, answer the first one because you didn't answer.
I did answer. I did. I said that unless they actually.
As a bystander, can I say the answer to the question's answered?
I said that I would not retaliate violently. The only time, and then you said, really, and I said I would not in both cases of my daughter
So you believe-
and my mother. Can I hold on? In both cases of my daughter and my mother. The only time I would react, I would retaliate physically is if they actually physically.
Okay, so that's fine. So now let me ask you something.
I
So just
want
to
to say
conclude,
something. I want to say
1 minute, just to conclude, yeah, and then I'll leave you to it, yeah. So it's okay for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our beloved prophet, to be called a paedophile, yeah, and defamed in front of us, and we don't do anything about. And this is the expected action that you would expect from the Muslims, if they are following the Quran and the teachings of our beloved prophet himself. Peace and blessings be upon him. Is this what you expect from an obedient Muslim? Please do.
Answer.
Sorry,
please do.
Answer.
I'm finished. I'm sorry.
No. I'm saying that is the point. Actually, there are two ways of it. You can say that, no, you actually beat them up. Or you can actually say that something that actually sounds like you seek knowledge first. So if you actually seek the knowledge first, you seek to understand, and then use the power of the argument to actually defeat
Absolute, bro.
that.
You are. I agree.
I understand what you're saying, by the way. By the way, I respect the point you're making.
Okay.
I respect the point you're making, though, that
You're
I'm saying
right.
that there is a
Muhammad
chance that there will be violence.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Utlub al-ilm min al-mahdi lillah." Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. And yes, without knowledge you should not act. That is right. Verily, knowledge is the key to worship. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said this as well. You're absolutely right on that. And you're talking words of wisdom. However, we are talking about a specific situation. Now, to defame the Prophet just with your tongue, for me, is just as bad, or worse even, or just as bad as if you're physically going to attack him. For me, it's the same thing. The same thing. You're attacking my Prophet.
Hold on.
If paradise is under my mother's feet,
Hold on.
you know, last week, and just to say it now, and this is context, yeah, because this is not what their cameras got. Last week, I walked past Ty. I took a Muslim away from talking to him because he was getting arrogant with the Muslim, and I said, bro, listen, are you not wasting your time? He said, yeah, I am actually. I said, why are you talking to Ty then? He's arrogant. He was arrogant with Muhammad Hijab and with Hussein last time. Don't do this to yourself, walk away. And what did he say? And this was off camera. What did he say? When the camera went off, he said, look, he controls the black man. The black man listens to his master, as they say. This is racism. There's no place for racism in Islam. I've got just as much or many black friends than I do Arab friends or English or anything. Because I grew up in a very highly black populated area, to be honest. My whole life, I've been there, yeah? That's what I grew up with. So anyway, racism, there's no place in Islam. So what happened was this.
I
Yeah?
said that, so can I just get
Yeah, so he said, follow.
Can I just get a clarification? Are you saying that there is no racism in the Muslim world, or are you saying
Of course
that?
not. I'm saying that it's not. Of course, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, we judge a religion by the teachings, not by the followers. Yeah, I could stand to be a Muslim, but then be racist. But there's no place for racism in Islam. Do you understand?
I think
I know you understand what I'm saying.
I understand the point you're making.
Let me just finish.
I understand the point you're making. The only thing is that
I know you're itching.
a lot of people actually say that because there is no racism in Islam, so therefore the mass of the body of the Islamic world is not racist.
Bro, again, I
can actually vouch and say that actually they are the most racist population.
Bro, listen.
I've lived there.
All right, listen.
I've actually traveled.
I've literally just pulled away someone because I said, Ty, you're arrogant.
You know that I guess. That is a good point. That
All
I
right, fine. So you agree with what I'm saying? All right, now listen. Now let me finish, Adrian. Yeah. So I pulled him away. Yeah, from that, and then Ty, I said to Ty because he gave me a few words. Yeah. I walked past, and then Ty was saying, "Oh look, he pushed me." I swear by my Lord who created me and created my arm that he accused of pushing him with, that I did not touch him. And then he turned around and said, "Oh, look at these Muslims, they're aggressors, he just pushed me, did you see that?" And he started saying that. I said, Ty, you are a waste of space. Yeah, this is what I said. And he turned around and he said, your mum and your dad are a waste of space. Then the cameras went on. You understand? When they aggravated me, then the cameras went on. Now trust, best believe, now if someone says this about my prophet, should I not retaliate more than how I would retaliate when someone speaks about my parents? My parents are still alive. They can still defend themselves. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a dead man. Do you understand? And he may very well intercede for us on the day of judgment. Now why should we not defend him on this planet here if he defends us on the day of judgment, my friend? And this is a very critical question that I'm asking you now, and this is why I wanted to ask you. I swear to you, you've come across as a very, very patient person with me, and forgive me if I've come across in an arrogant or aggressive way with you. I promise you I don't mean to.
That was them.
Like the way you're speaking to me, it's humbled me a lot, innit? Yeah, because the way I came up to you, I thought you were a bit of an aggressor because of what I saw. But then verily I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, and I was judging you off a very small situation. But nevertheless, I will say, as Islam teaches us not to be racist, racism is against our religion.